Good evening, esteemed television watchers. Nakhchivan News Information Program is on air. First, let's have a glance at the official news. On August 21-24, the Mothers of Martyrs of Azerbaijan and Turkey met in Nakhchivan. Within the framework of the camp, about 50 family members of Turkish and Azerbaijani martyrs, age range of 15-17, visited the Autonomous Republic for 4 days. On August 21-24 of this year, the organization of the Yashat Foundation, the partnership of the National Carrier of Azerbaijan, Azerbaijan Airlines, the authorized representation of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, the Ministry of Youth and Sports of the Republic of Turkey, the Trade Unions Council of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, a camp was held in Nakhchivan under the sponsorship of NAR Mobile. The project was implemented according to the action directions for systematization and deepening of Azerbaijan-Turkey field cooperation and the adopted action plan for Azerbaijan-Turkey cooperation. Within the framework of the camp, about 50 family members of Turkish and Azerbaijani martyrs in the age range of 15-17 rallied for 4 days in the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. During the program, the participants attended in various excursions and trips. The authorized representative of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Fuad Najafli, and the head of the Yashat Foundation, Qarabağ veteran Elvin Hüseyinov, attended at the opening ceremony. A media seminar on effective communication strategies for COP29 was held in Baku to educate media representatives. A training on effective communication in public relations was held in Nakhchivan City Executive Authority for press workers working in state bodies of the Autonomous Republic. Let's have a glance more details. A media seminar on effective communication strategies for COP29 was held in Baku to educate media representatives. Employees of Nakhchivan Television also participated in the very seminar.
UN and Azerbaijan, leading to the COP29, has started an initiative of 29 climate conversations. And today, together with the COP29 team and presidency, we hosted a workshop for the media. Journalists are one of the key partners in ensuring that the Azerbaijani society understands what the climate crisis is about and how every citizen can do climate action in everyday life. And I'm very glad that we have spent this Saturday morning and early afternoon together to discuss about what science is telling us and how evidence-based climate action is very important. Obviously, we would like to see a super successful COP29 conference, but our work doesn't stop here. We have to continue to work with Azerbaijan and Azerbaijani society to ensure that climate action is really embedded into our everyday life.
We already know that the 29th edition of Conference of Parties, under the management of United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, will be held in Baku in the upcoming November. It's such a huge event that was held before in the developed countries in order to, as well as developing nations, in order to help to tackle the issues regarding the global warming, climate change, water problems, agriculture problems, and many other problems, in order to highlight on them, promote some awareness, bring some awareness among the communities and as well as global community. And at the end, move to the implementation steps to tackle those issues. So here the main purpose is that today during the event, they informed all the media representatives, journalists, through moving from more general information to the more specific information in order to inform us about our future potential duties during the upcoming days, during the huge conference that will be held in Baku in November. So as the Nakhchivan News Information Program team, my duty, after of course getting the acknowledgement, getting the approval from the Secretariat of the UN, under the UN's administration and management, of course with the support of all the bodies of all the responsible bodies, we will do our best in order to highlight, to promote those issues and deliver the most correct news to our audience. So we will do our best, and thanks to all the people who are responsible in this process, and of course thanks for today so that they informed us. Thank you.
Well, it's a fantastic day. It was great to see so many media turn up from a lot of different types of media organizations. We hope that the sessions were informative. It's so important to share the messages of COP29 with the general public and with different audiences. It's not always easy subject matter to understand. There are a lot of complexities and technicalities, but I think the team today did a fantastic job of being able to give insight, to share what's coming up at November in Baku, and encourage more media coverage to tell the stories, to give voice to the underrepresented, to the international stakeholders who will be participating as well. So we hope everyone enjoyed.
In Nakhchivan, the State Committee on Family, Women and Children's Affairs of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the State Committee on Family, Women and Children's Affairs of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, the joint organization of the For Equal Development Coalition and the cooperation of the Central Election Commission of the Republic of Azerbaijan, activity of women in the elections to the Milli Majlis, a meeting was held on the topic of For the Sake of Development. Women distinguished by their activity, employees of various institutions, women voters, mothers of martyrs, and media representatives took part at the very event. On August 18, around 7:30 p.m., units of the Armenian Armed Forces opened fire on the positions of the Azerbaijan army located in the direction of the Lekatagh settlement of the Julfa district of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. It was reported from the Ministry of Defense that adequate countermeasures were taken by our units in the mentioned direction. In accordance with the preparation plan of 2024 approved by the Minister of Defense of Azerbaijan, oathing ceremonies of young soldiers were held in the Azerbaijan army. During the oathing ceremonies, the events were declared open after the battle flags were solemnly brought to the parade grounds, accompanied by military bands. At the end, the young soldiers solemnly accepted the military oath and promised to be loyal to their motherland. A meeting was held with the families of 10 heroic soldiers of Nakhchivan who went missing in the Karabakh Wars. At the meeting, the parents of our missing servicemen shared their memories of their children. At the end, the feature film Oğul Son, dedicated to the war past of Mata national hero Nati Gasimov, was watched. A training on effective communication in public relations was held in Nakhchivan City Executive Authority for press workers working in the state bodies of the Autonomous Republic. In the training, the conditions required for establishing communication in a crisis situation and the proper use of communication tools and managing a crisis situation were brought to the attention of the participants. The meeting continued with training on preparation of press conference, press release, and presentation.
In Nakhchivan, a seminar on labor legislation, simple explanation of the complex issues was held for those working in the field of the finance and accounting under the organization of the Minister of Finance. Employees of the relevant structural units of the Minister of Finance, as well as employees working in the field of the finance and accounting in the other enterprises and organizations of the Autonomous Republic, as well as people who are interested in the field and registered online, took part in this seminar. In the State Program for Socio-Economic Development of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic for 2023-27, major road repairs are also in the foreground. Currently, projects in this direction are being implemented in the Autonomous Republic. An entrance exam has been conducted for English language specialized gymnasium under the Nakhchivan State University. The exam was attended by the students who completed the 5th grade in the general education schools. A total of 233 students participated in the 3-hour-long exam. The tracking system has been implemented in Nakhchivan. This system enables the monitoring of the entire value chain, from production and import to the final consumers, for products subject to the excess duty and the mandatory labeling. On August 23rd, the next meetings of the Audiovisual Council of the Republic of Azerbaijan took place. During the meeting, the application of the Nakhchivan Autonomous Public Television and Radio Broadcasting, close joint stock company to the Audiovisual Council, was discussed. Based on the Council's decisions, a regional terrestrial television and radio broadcasting license was granted to the Nakhchivan Autonomous Public Television and Radio Broadcasting's close joint stock company. Additionally, a decision was made to issue the platform broadcasting license to the Nakhchivan Television for satellite broadcasting conditional on the conductor regional terrestrial television broadcasting. Employees of the Nakhchivan General Customs Department of the State Customs Committee found a large amount of cigarettes without excise marks. During the customs inspections of the Mercedes-Benz mixed cargo vehicle transiting through the Iran in the direction of the Nakhchivan-Baku, 60,000 cigarettes without excise marks were found illegally brought into the country based on the suspicious monitor images in the X-ray device. The fact is being investigated.
Esteemed television watchers, that was all for today. Hoping to be together next Monday at the same time. Thanks for watching us. Good night.